Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Happy Life with Maria podcast. Today's episode is inspired by a situation that just happened to me yesterday, which I thought would be a really great topic to talk about. And the main focus of today is how to have a happier, healthier week. Just very simple, a happier, healthier week. And there's one tiny little shift I would suggest people make, and it is this. So, how many of us will have a small situation that will happen to them during the week, and we let it bother us so much that it destroys the whole week? It destroys our peace, it creates stress, and stress, of course, affects the physical body and it causes later in life physical health issues. So before we allow us to get stressed and upset over something small, I wanted to share this story. So I have been looking for a perfect pair of pajama set. It's like a pair of pants for sleepwear for, let's say, 3 months now. And last week, I finally found the most amazing pair. Found it at Kohl's or something. And I've been wearing it this whole week. I've been so happy that I finally found the most amazing pants that fit me perfectly, that are so cozy and comfortable for sleep, and just the color and everything that I wanted. And then one day this week, I think it was yesterday, I was having breakfast and I accidentally spilled some food all over these new favorite pants. And normally, a lot of people would react with stress, screaming, oh, what on earth is this? Oh no, like, how dare this happen? Like, whatever, cursing everybody out, especially if somebody else did that to you would be cursing them out. And I, in that moment, chose not to react, even though these are my favorite little new pants. And I chose just to laugh about it because that's life. Things happen in life. It's life. Sometimes you have it all perfectly planned out, and then bam, a stain happens, and whatever, an accident, a small little stain on clothing can happen. So I chose not to react, and I chose to continue to have a happy breakfast because technically it is a piece of clothing. If you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture, why would I consciously allow myself to stress so much over a stain on a piece of clothing that it would ruin my day, it would ruin my week, it would make me upset for days, and then that stress level would affect my physical health. And little by little, all these little stress moments that we allow add up. And later on, there's a lot of health issues that happen. People don't realize this, but every time we allow all these small life challenges affect us and cause stress, we accumulate. The body keeps the score, if you know that book. And little by little, all that adds up and ends up on a physical level eventually. So I was like, why would I ruin my health by stressing and getting upset and worked up over a piece of clothing? I chose to laugh about it. I chose just to keep having breakfast and enjoy the day and set the tone. I still want to have an amazing day, no matter what is going on. And I will just handle the piece of clothing in a simple way. I'm going to address it calmly. Okay, I'll try to wash it. Comes off, it comes off. And if not, I'll go find another pair of pants, But I'm not going to let a piece of clothing ruin my day, my week, my physical health. And so the message of today is, if you want to have a happier week, a healthier week, pay attention to what small things are you allowing yourself to be upset at. And ask yourself, can I choose a different reaction? Can I choose to laugh about it, to be calm about it, to be more understanding of it, and not let it be such a life-threatening, stressful situation when all it is a small bump of the week, you know? And I feel like also remember that a lot of times we learn the reactive behavior we learn as children by observing our parents. So if we had a parent that anytime somebody spills something on the floor, somebody spills something on their clothing, they would react and scream, "How dare you? Can you believe what you just did? Now I have to clean up." Right? If that's the parent's reaction, that's what we learned as children, that's how you're supposed to react to a little accident like that. But we can choose as adults to have a reaction that we want to have. Like I'm choosing to have a calm reaction about things because I don't want to ruin my health over this. It's just not a choice I would ever make. I would never let a piece of clothing that is removable, disposable, replaceable to affect my physical health, which is very hard to replace. You know, I would rather the stain happen, the floor gets wet, whatever it is. That is not as important as being able to move, being able to laugh, being able to have a joyful day, right? It's just not as important to me. And that's a choice I make as an adult. No matter what the behavior I have seen as I was little, I don't remember actually what the behavior I have seen, but mostly, I think commonly, a lot of people observe their parents overreact about these kind of things. So the message of today is if you want to have a happier day, happier week, a healthier week, pay attention to what stress you allow and know that you have a choice. Even if you have observed others react to the small things, doesn't mean you have to. You can choose a different response to these small challenges and see what happens and see how your week goes. Comment below, follow me on Happy with Maria on Instagram, or check out the website Happy with Maria, and share your tips, your thoughts. Was this helpful? Comment on Spotify. Follow us on Spotify. Any questions, email us at happywithmaria.com. Have a great day. Stay positive. Talk soon.